Hi, it's Nørgaard. So I'm finally back with a new video. It has been almost 3 weeks since I last posted a video on YouTube. And I do apologize that it has taken me so long to get back to filming. But if you guys follow me on Snapchat, you know that I took a week off from filming any videos because I was focusing on my schoolwork. And then right after that I got really sick. So I'm actually still sick. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but my tongue is all white. I have a fungus infection in my whole entire mouth. I also have a cut in my tongue and my cheeks are swollen on the inside. So I'm currently taking some medication for it and it has helped, but it's definitely not gone yet, and I'm still not quite sure if what I actually have is a fungus infection. At first my doctor thought I had glandular fever. It turned out I didn't have that, so now you know, I'm trying some medication for a fungus infection. So yeah, I'm still a little bit under the weather. Because my cheeks are so swollen, I can't chew food. So I have been living off of ice cream and soup for the past 2 weeks. And I think you can also kind of hear it when I talk that you know, something is not right in here. So anyways, that's what's up. That is what has been going on in my world. And that is the reason why it has taken me so long to get back to filming videos. So I thought I would get back into it and do a makeup tutorial. So today I'm using the Essence The Glow Must Go On bronzing and highlighting palettes. So it comes with a highlight, a bronzer and 2 eyeshadows. I really love this palette. So this is what I focused my look on today. I really liked how it turned out. I didn't plan this look ahead. I just kind of put some stuff on my face. I really like how it looks. And if you guys like it too, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and watch in high definition. And without further ado, here comes the tutorial. Okay, so let's do some makeup together. I'm probably a little bit rusty because it has been so long since I last did a makeup tutorial. So let's do it together. I just went ahead and got this Wet n Wild CoverAll primer the other day. I haven't tried it, but I thought I was going to try it today. This is supposed to be like a pore refining primer, which is one of my favorite kinds of primers. So I'm going to mix these two foundations today. This is Marc Jacobs Remarkable in the color number 10. It's called Ivory Light. And this is Revlon ColorStay in the combination Oily Skin formula, and this is in the color Fresh Beige. So I popped some of the foundation from Marc Jacobs on the back of my hand, and then I do 2 pumps of the Revlon foundation, and I use my finger to mix it together, and then I go ahead and apply it. And then I use the good old beauty blender to blend it out. So now I'm removing the foundation on my lips and I'm applying my Argan Oil Lip Balm from W7. So I just applied some more of the Revlon foundation and I'm just popping that on top as a second layer because I'm looking very pale, I think. So I'm just going to deepen my skin just a tiny bit so it's not so super ghostly white. Even though that is my actual color right now, but for some reason on camera it looks kind of off. It looks like my face is a lot lighter than my body, which in actuality it isn't, but that's how it looks. Okay, so I'm just quickly brushing through my eyebrows to get some of the foundation out of them. And now I'm going to use my Wet n Wild contour stick to contour my face a little bit. So I'm going to contour my cheekbones and then of course contour up around the hairline and then carve out this jawline. Oh yeah, and by the way, I have this contour stick in the color light medium, and I'm also going to contour my nose. So I'm going to try and blend it out with my small stipple brush from e.l.f. And I'm going to go over it with my beauty blender afterwards. It's actually blending out pretty well with this e.l.f. stipple brush. And I'm just going to kind of squeeze the bristles to blend out the contour on the nose. So I'm just going over the whole entire thing with my beauty blender to make sure it doesn't look super harsh and to make sure I don't have any obvious lines. So to highlight my under eye area, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the color Fair Neutral. So I pop it on from the inner corner of the eye and then all the way down the nose, the side of the nose. And then I go up towards the top of the cheekbone and then I fill in this entire little triangle. And then just go ahead and blend it out with the tip of the beauty blender. So now we are going to bake, girl. Yo, you guys, if you haven't watched Rich Luck's channel yet, you need to get on it. He is so fucking hilarious. I don't watch a lot of funny YouTubers because I generally do not think there are a lot of funny YouTubers. I think there's so many people online that are like really popular. Their humor is just... But Rich Lux is so fucking funny. You guys need to watch him. You should watch the Sanders Kennedy Exposed video. That is pure gold. So anyways, I'm going to bake with my Clinique translucent loose powder. So I'm using this Beige Cosmetics sponge. I was over at my parents' house and I was up at like 4 AM because I was so sick, and I watched some YouTube videos and then I came across Rich Luck's Sanders Kennedy video and I watched it at 4 AM and I was just dying laughing. I really had to control myself because my parents were sleeping upstairs and I didn't want them to hear me and think I was crazy. But seriously, it was so funny. And I need you guys to watch it so we can talk about it, you know? He has so many great sayings that I have started to say all the time, but nobody understands it because nobody I know watches him. So you guys need to get on it so we can be in on it all together. Okay, so now I'm busting out the Essence The Glow Must Go On Bronzing and Highlighting Palette. And I'm going to use the big bronzer. And I'm just going to use this on top of the cream contour with my big e.l.f. Stipple Brush. So I'm just bronzing out my entire face. And I'm also just doing a tiny bit on the nose. And then of course I blend it all out. This is really important. So I also just picked up this Wet n Wild MegaGlo contouring palette in Dulche de Leche, I think. So I already have the caramel toffee. So now I picked up the kind of lighter color. And I'm going to use this contour. So I'm going to use a bit of this contour color on my cheekbones. And I'm using my NARS e.l.f. brush to apply it. And I'm also just going around the hairline. And you guys know we are going to do this jaw. And we are even going to do this nose. And I'm just blending it all lightly in. So I'm going to add a tiny bit of blush with this Sandalwood Blush Powder by Jordana. I'm not going to add a lot, just a tiny little bit to add some color to my face. And finally I'm going to highlight with the eyeshadow in here. It's this one up here. It's called Honey Glow Highlighter. So I'm going to pop it on right here. As you can see, it has a really nice golden color. It's kind of like NARS Albatross. And of course I'm going to do the nose also. So as my setting spray today, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. And I always like to use a setting spray when I'm wearing a full face of makeup because it makes it look much more seamless. Not necessarily natural, but seamless. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in a little bit so we can do the eyes and the lips together. And I also put in my big earrings, and yeah. So first of all, I need to get control over these brows. And today I'm going to use the NYX micro brow pencil. And I have the color Taupe. So I'm going to try and do little hair-like strokes to fill in my eyebrows. So I just make little fast strokes to fill in the brows. So this is the difference. So you can see I'm doing quite natural brows today. So I'm going back to my Naked Skin concealer and my e.l.f. concealer brush, and I'm cleaning up my eyebrows. And my brows today are pretty good, so they don't need, you know, a massive cleanup. I just wanted to clean them up just kind of for fun and to get a really sharp look. And then I just blend it down with my beauty blender. So I'm using the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel to set my eyebrows. So to prime my eyes, I'm going to use the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And I'm going to use a concealer brush that I got from eBay to pop this on. So now I'm going back into my Essence palette. And I'm going to use this eyeshadow up here. It's called Cinnamon eyeshadow. So I'm blending that back and forth in the upper crease area. And I'm using my MAC blending brush. This is number 224. And I just keep layering it until I get the desired color. And it's okay if you get it down on the eyelid also, because we're just going to cover it up with another eyeshadow. So I'm going back with the highlighter and I'm highlighting my brow bone. And I'm using another concealer brush from eBay. This one I just used for eyeshadow. And then I go back in and blend between the two colors. So all over my eyelid I'm going to use this middle color in the bronzer. So I'm patting this right on the eyelid. It's a really nice shimmery gold color. And I take it up and kind of overlap the crease color, because I did take the crease color down too far. So on the outer part of my lid I'm going to take some of this darkest color in the bronzer, and I'm just using the same brush, and I'm just using this slightly darker eyeshadow right out here in the outer corner, and the same over here. And finally I'm going to take this kind of rose gold color, and again just with the same brush I'm popping that in the inner part of my eyelid. And then, you know, we have to blend this, so I just blend it all out. I want it to look really hazy. I don't want, you know, any strong lines. And now I'm taking this darkest eyeshadow. It is called Sandalwood, and I'm using an e.l.f. eyeshadow blending brush, and I'm popping it in the outer corner. And it's so funny that this color is called Sandalwood, just like the blush I used, because this eyeshadow and the blush, they're two completely different colors. And again I use my big fluffy MAC brush to blend it out. I do really love this palette, but these eyeshadows, they are a bit powdery, so you will get some fallout, so you have to be aware of that. But other than that, I do really love them. The pigmentation is phenomenal, but you have to watch out for the powderiness. So I'm just popping a bit of the highlighter around the tear duct, and I'm applying it wet to make it nice and intense. So to line my eyes, I'm going to use MAC's Eye Kohl in Teddy. It's a nice brown bronzy color. So I'm lining my upper lash line, and then I'm using an e.l.f. crease brush to smudge it out. I don't have any product on the brush, and I go ahead and do the same to my other eye. And I'm also going to use this Eye Kohl to apply it on my other waterline, and then of course hit up that bottom waterline. And I'm using a bit of this cinnamon eyeshadow I used in the crease, and I'm applying it along the bottom. And I'm also using the darkest color right out here in the outer corner. So I'm going to give my lashes a light curl. And for my mascara, I'm going to use Rimmel Lash Accelerator Endless. And of course this goes on top and bottom lashes before I do my false lashes. So this is the look with just mascara. And as you guys can see, my lower lashes are almost as long as my top lashes. So I like to use false lashes to balance it out. So today I'm using e.l.f. Wispies. And I'm still trying to use up my Revlon glue. Can you see how disgusting it has gotten? So I'm going to pop this on. Oh no, it sticks. Let's try again. Oh my god. It's like I'm a false lash newbie again. The outer corner does not want to stick. Okay, I think I finally got it on. So let's see if I have more luck with this eyelash. Nope, I don't. Okay, so I'm applying a little more eyeliner to hide the shininess of the glue. And at the same time, I'm going to apply some more mascara. And then I'm doing the same over here. And a little more mascara. So now I'm going back into my contour palette. And I'm taking a bit of the lightest color. And I'm just popping that right underneath my eyes to brighten. And actually I'm also going to take the caramel toffee and use the highlight in here. And just pop that underneath my eyes. So now we can go ahead and do the lips. So I'm going to use Strip Down Lip Liner by MAC. And I'm going to overline my lips slightly. And for lipstick, I'm going to use this one by Estee Lauder. It's in the color Vanilla Truffle. It's a really nice nude color. And I'm going to finish off the lip with some Oyster Gold Lip Gloss by MAC. This is the best lip gloss in the world. If you don't have it, you need to go out and get it. I just removed the innermost part of all the lip products. And that is it. We are done. So here you guys have the finished look. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. It feels really good to be back filming again. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. So take care and bye bye.